Meriruna niner utara kuma boge amu wale majuge kala maya ngaridu Kuti kabare kodije Kutioge nuwate Tora yenya negalame Nyuwadi kablogadi Meriruna niner utara kuma boge amu wale majuge kala maya ngaridu Kuti kabare kodije Kutioge nuwate Tora yenya negalame Nyuwadi kablogadi Majang Mariam de Dole de Pera Vijalo ene kiye koi panyama po Simone pawanu bumane Unane tinye nyuwadi jaban Wale sogale Sonyukame sonyame dui Senseri dine Dura konkuhari Ulona mayomu wapi Nyina mipai shulu Rangong metudulu Bajang Mariam de Dole de Pera Vijalo ene kiye koi panyama po Simone pawanu bumane Unane tinye nyuwadi jaban Wale sogale Sonyukame sonyame dui Senseri dine Dura konkuhari Ulona mayomu wapi Nyina mipai shulu Rangong metudulu Wala pero gaje samdong Kami je punyuar Wala pero gaje samdong Kami je punyuar Wala pero gaje samdong Wala pero gaje kami je punyuar Wala pero gaje samdong Kami je punyuar Wala pero gaje samdong Kami
we chak mot we coach Ben we chak mot we chak le chak Ben and in Greenville. Our guest is coming to book le work shortly. Lakin man tiyo dina butok wo jam na bugol yen ke liam na wek lo video lo sharing kene special um, presentation so kor bugulom very important personally. So we chak le jare thank you.
Well, it's so good, when you come into your midst, I said, Ulona mayomu wapi Nyina mipai shulu Rangong metudulu Bajang Mariam de Dole de Pera Vijalo ene kiye koi panyama po Simone pawanu bumane Unane tinye nyuwadi jaban Wale zogale Sonyukame sonyame dui Senseri dine Aidura konkuhari Ulona mayomu wapi Nyina mipai shulu Ulane ne utara kuma boke Amu wale majube kala maya ngaridu Kuti kabare kodije Yogi nuwate Goraya nye galange Nyuwadi kablogadi Ulane ne utara kuma boke Amu wale majube kala maya ngaridu Kuti kabare kodije Yogi nuwate Goraya nye galange Nyuwadi kablogadi Bajang Mariam de Dole de Pera Vijalo ene kiye koi panyama po Simone pawanu bumane Unane tinye nyuwadi jaban Well, it's all the darling. So you got me, so you're me, it's a baby. I do not want to worry. Well, you are the advice. I'm going to look. But you're my everything, but I'm better. We just love you, but when I'm up, Timone, Bawan, Money, Unani, you want it. Well, it's over, darling. So you got to your babies. I do not come away. Kulon mayong wabing kapitbahay solo. Rangkong nasulo. Ugalabero gaji samsong lang. Ije punyura diawa labero. 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 Gaji samsong lang. Ije punyura Well, it's all the darling. So you got me to your baby. You rock on away. Well, on my own way, you got me by your low. I'm on the low. My young Maria, the good and the well, it's over, darling. So you got to your baby. I do rock on the way. Well, on my own way,
Hey, and we check them out. We quite die, pan Australia. We check about good evening. Ku jala quite die, pink of Kim in Africa. Dilamia dur. So we check them out there. Good morning. Dila morning in America or in some part. We got Dila Wakawan Kok. Iran die in Kor, a video down about share. The other thing, Baloy. En a chi whopping a pet chi upping wala chi a guest a yin male ku chipping ke lewo comment ku le wo che clear go ku video da bu ku chopping we chaga le da do know die we welcome a yin malek to DB empowering yin malek at some point ya ga ting operating DB empowering so part of the crew lakin tonight a jam ko ke ka ken wo lo ke yen thing to do with empowering ka ko ben go we be empowered ku be la we ka because the chin ki ngi ki kin well be so yi ga chuk le time den ji gam suppose yen show kin be dai la lakin ka ko commitment ko ka iro betem yi ga na wo be la engage ko so palku walk can normally we have our time we know time that we genovine so we go we know our time is here today so lakini che ka duon galwele ka dawo ko ci gaw so my like being this information sharing and nga ti kar ba ka kon nyol ko we know ka nga ci pet gruwa ko jam den won ngang ci wo pya yo lakini nga di jogu chieng pin da ka ka pet ku kraj ku ka chin kul bien kan yo pya chin kraj be ben so ayo ko ja liabo ya wonang relative dan chi nyin pya jal be are rest in peace because in geti wo jal wealth in chen sometime chira lo ka chin ki ku be lo yen de ngaran tuan chi lo bu ko kan nyale bu we ke bi nyale ke la taw tien ko ke taw tin ku jala ka ko lo rut ran ko ku jinu Sudan ka ke ka ku ju ga ngi ju ke wo dia pyo won ke ko ke now kana information sharing lakin sa ko ke enang privileges kara nang information de in fact ko won ji lo school ji chi tinga ngi chol IP the intellectual property nga to i copyright e chok le bin information to bin en on gu chiran ne chilom kene ato lakini kin wo gele chan be barande ba jow ke to kene yin so tonight wo cha yi ga chu ti deeply about ka ke lo ke go yin method in ke lo din but just general overview ka woni in den lo din bi nge ke de jolo lo de abanang so alle chile ba ya ti jolo ba ga ti den to tin because I know chi to no wo de ti lakin piet buku adopt buku ken buku adopt too but ran yin permission chan ba idea ran de ba la copyright yin so ki ko doing a yin copyright and a yin in town the kin don't apply that copyright ka ran there because after all if not our copyright chan ba gil ku ka chivla use then what benefit are you getting we come on what you could book jatian do we chen ga yoga la ko ideas to can work remember one ngi chol google that google and a lot of information ga nga lu la ye ko ko bi google ba la but I individuals coach man ya yin male myself yourself ke kai those information ka ke town to google so in nga do ni ko to ko du tian because na ka nga tian ga chen go google ko nga cho youtube we got a lot even din when we play you know e din ji ta google around check it could that person then right be copyright be set up so work I will work encourage back ideas back a cheer can ko queen gala to in the community kinen ka bulo wona yi tonight queen ka chi ko loy on this platform because ideas can be well be the importance of freelancing here too back at so my guest I'm introduced Yig Malik or Yigarang Bull um, is a young person, as you can see him around when a young student at university, when electrical engineering, lakini lui freelancing, lui ko outside that part of technology. So long IT, uh, lo in ka lui kêu ka ben ka jam tonight. Lakin that a little part, you have got you ko ken ye ka lui la be ke lo. Currently jam from Juba. Mostly are resident in Nairobi, like King County to Juba for that time. Low in the low bella do chen of our visit. Can in introduction yi ka book jal brod jal well as we go on. Well video share a book tribe video with chill. I go around that go ping. Like this is about information technology or computer. Kaun yo low on the computer. Kika ben ga jam application then along a target baka ku ga wala baka ku baka advertise wala bangoloy ka ben ka jam tin so ying malek in chuklor welcome to the empowering again tonight ki guest and keep your mirror kara on a platform it's an honor chan bran young like you be ben can ideas ko la ba share can coach so I don't know whether you want to tell us something about Juba in Juba, South Sudan. How is that city? Is that like Nairobi?
Hello, then ninja job mod. Ninja later then welcome and China welcome. Juba ta okay ki Nairobi and in fact, Dran King Kong Ben Juba. Kalibu the Anglil
Mm,
that do Juba better than Nairobi. Tuan yan chabe yog and kena chabe yoga pan pita red ko ben I kake aga ping bet kake joto. Ke yel balwel about Juba ya piade. Chinke yan chabe yoga wari and pan China Nairobi. Tadeng
mm,
ye Tering ye riet ringten daru ke kal ben ga Nairobi war ret because Nairobi ti ko ja go je reti ko ken ke da wan be ten
mm,
ke te VA mai na yo ke liu because a cha tyong no VA de ben cha tyong no ben da lel ka bala mai ti ka lo yo ko parking lot ke ti so Aja ku yam rojo kong
Mm.
luel rojo kong introduce ku bu jola jam dai.
Yeah, you brought introduced, but let me just give this warning to our viewers. And I'm to you know, Jong ko dom chi ran bin town chi lorol den so am ya ora le malek wachin aga alga jam gan chi bron mute so because the word le cha be ping so malek tiam be or lo ga jam. That's the problem, yeah, but I am good. So but le walk in a year but yin nga ku why you are in Juba?
Okay, thank you, Deng. Once more, I want to thank the DB empowering team chagam this opportunity. Ban ideas ban kabe share with koi kapanda. Kuja koi ko kudai da du pindeng pay. En rana chola yiga commonly known as a Ying Malik. And an software developer who is a student electrical and electronics engineering University of Nairobi and to Rwanda Diak. And ending 7 years of experience in software development and creation of websites. Agwa goal 2015. Yenete and those skills learned kujakeka lo apply in different areas. Actually with startups. I think engineering startups kadi hakchan kadang experience with them. Who actually when companies are when toke established. Banka projects can ke chia stranded at some point bagabe be nyal ributok. Ojo project ka chu ke goal one other companies too. Who ka chu ko lo erbe ya success kadi. My background can in software development. Are the links ya getting to watch in the comments over there. You can just click on one of the links, go chatting some of the things chakeka loike websites. Just the website itself, sometimes that okay website linked to maybe external applications. You can just follow the website at and benilet in a gojola tin chukuti yela to tinike yen kaloigan. Ka yenekele balwel in my background as a software developer. Ku da buku jolo long dan show tan yin dinga dinga tini akoba konga when our audience kiden bigli target kiden bigli chete ku living answer the job in the comments living and you that you can even call me, you can send me an email, or you can chat with me on WhatsApp kuba le answer yake yen batijiman. So every short ke yen ka balwel kan era an yena lo put den bonde ne lo team kan. So ci bonde ci jo loy ro bod re jo ko ku je yentar makana de ku je bod je lo njo bod je wi alu. So dai won ke dama ne ci jo lo ko jolo bod lo ko jo diop ke yi team kan on ci ke yi bod alu lo gar ya ka war ke ko jedir team ko be gar ya ka war ke ko jedir arabe team on ci ka bo loy arabe ko to ko ben ke ka war bi ku ye team jedir ke jo to ke ci ka bo loy dai won ke makana jedir bonom suk goran goran bod go lele makana tera chen bi bon ya bayaring o makana jidita bala woj go makana jidit go la woj ku bo te bonda tar ku makana tera che gerwe so kaka won lu en ka bot bin go le tim ku makana guti ko ke yegir ku te yegir tina chrobe war ki yani akoba the audience today kara we ko da ken bon yen chikir ye bin jo ge tine ka tim kan o lo ke na to we ku tim jidir ga to kuma kana te wona jige we kuma kana jidita to karangot ke ye bon won te da bot ye choy pan pit ke bon yen chilo ba ko ji tim ji dir ken ngot ke be a choy pan pit ya den ke ka ba la chi ri ken wo ko ku ke ye da le na ba jo lo ga pyang tin show ji ya den. So thank you.
I and in chocolate, the audience where that is challenge Bagajala Lul, whether the board is the same as that board or Bicharin Cock. Because the original board, it has some other new parts. So Vijala Kangdun and maybe our guest with the meaning or the moral of the story. Abang along the way. Tonight, show that you got no technology for economic prosperity. Technology, you mean the computer, you mean the telephone, you mean the cock, and cook for economic and economic maybe. Uh, where when they are covering the cock, you mean tajir yok low, you mean well, being a choke in health in the country. So showdown you go on economic for prosperity, and I added South Sudan because in Jam tonight in Juba, you mentioned a few things before. Website ka loy ka bi wo ka jamala. Lakin computer like man jamo tonight, a computer nga chan kana cha host using a computer. And I believe the world now actually computer, including South Sudan, the town thing, computer to thing. Yeah, yeah, a technology, the business like country in South Sudan. I think computer related South Sudan. Not many people got more computers, and even the internet, they're very hard. Can Barot broadcast in Juba, and they stop many times. How can technology help South Sudan? South Sudan lebe konya de generally before we were jam ko kulo ke technology lebe the South Sudanese from Kira Biok, from Geelong, from other part of the world, man Ichwa Kir, man Rumbek and a will lebe technology lebe South Sudan lebe konya de.
Yeah, that is a very good question, Yinda. Because some of the sometimes khi you know koi no ko opa ni je kan ke choi myth kan den ka jui to koi ni me ke yo ka lo assume that kan ye na de ngai ku kan lo proven yin so ke to ng yel balwel yin de ngarang ye pa anta an tin chol sa Sudan kan I can challenge you that ye na the use of technology ever high. In fact, kara when you will internet can sometime only we disconnect. Alle bago jogo ating as a testimony from this show, mandeng ta velu you stop somewhere along the way. So upa anda ne actually we develop a rate internet upa antene ya you over internet upa an Kenya wani and tawantin. Ke yen yang to tin ke yen yang to internet ya pa an kena expensive yen kata deng che ko je che ke ye lo afford. So, ke benefits ke technology to question dona wini jati and kaga. The first benefit of technology ele balwele ke communication. So the very first yeni goal ran gergon goal and technology loy ke cho communication yene a primary tool. Ago kang ago ke ka chat ago kang go ke alwel ko mechi within a short time. Kuma na chuku ting panda na chen pandeng che technology lo adapt in such a positive way such as South Sudan. Da lo wir man let's say pan chi yurul. Where ananto juba tan kaluba wo live. That is a use of technology. Kang lo communicate within a short time. Technology panda ye use ya deng let's say da deng period somewhere ko cha lu communicate telephone ba ko ga pinti ba ka doi le ka deng ngoro ken ka de ko le ka yogo ting ka pinya chi bu diang pya ko ba roti technology ko work in so many ways ya deng like for example deng ko lo de pi to ku yi gan ko for them to get their fish maybe from Tidani and Egala Diptin Kubaga get in more areas of when they use simple technological tools such as refrigerators and all these. Kaka when are powered simply by the availability of electricity when you enter Junupten men libalwel man yen that electricity man achi junub ka ba ibn cha dom ta den yo ko ju ke ngor ka kinen taw ganim that electricity achi ben ku yen achi ben if you go maybe to a place like Bor ka electricity yo ka chop tin ke baga dang du balo connect pandu ka Iran ku cha den karaba kalas internet that are available through EMTN, through Zain, Kegman Achidang, their plans soon ko big kang out in houses. Kaliba Luel can man panda and can koi ke lu technology adapt kaka, I got early adapters ku then kang here and get the alibas catches the worm. So din yen doi pa ji dia ken yen kam yen ka doi la yu ko ke jini pa ji man ku ki technology we will adapt ka ko be the most benefits later as the country gets to adapt technology even further. So apart from just communication ka technology I think it can be used to reduce the cost of goods and production da den ka some collaboration tools when ke we ka lui go we mechi it would reduce the cost of transportation chan ba ko jalo be han mi ba ka be mati so that they can do something together kara ana lu go to de go to ra ante de ku lo ka den ka we mechi jwa ya ka we cost cha ga lo reduce so a lot of other tools here dengan technology I use like automation tools automation ke ye kan lo go go ta lo ge pai processes ay ke jadatu, it reduces the cost of labor. Can you generate ay go coin coin too? So I can assure you that technology is the best way for small businesses. Bigger do we hit to the market. Who big cost of their processes big will reduce in a way that it streamlines their growth. To make their processes much easier, to make themselves discoverable. Kuja ko ka wini ta jer ko kor because che bata bo chi suk lew to geni amuhim. Ko kor bo ko jingi ya dengan ta tin. So technology hal balagin such as mostly long your website ku yungo kana. Information ay lebi about your brand. You know the yin yinga kwarga yoko ngai da do dadera and interested in your products. Akali bijo go chol in your contacts I get on your website. Akali bijo go chol go yuten. Kay yin in customers ko taga dite yin makan do chalo wide.
Hey, and your internet total signal will sort of connection and a bit of it's very strong, but hopefully will improve. Now, look, before we all our individual topic, we walk a jam long kalo war and kangaroo in South Sudan. So one and chok, one and twain. Briefly, like audience thought, and how can the Lebanese technology ben koi coin near the chok in Sudan, ben koi coin along the large twain koi dom. Libit technology liba apply the a chan be koi coin areas of Kero.
And thank you. Kitwing a longer win a choku twenty. The first thing yen road kong lui a back word back lui communicate that way getting problem don't you work affect. And without technology, getting way I want to pinpoint that it yenete yen chikalu affected by choku yenete yen I want to na twenty and kitchen ye kitchen ye well though. So the first way when you technology communication is easier. We will connect to the world in a way that you can express yourself kulweletin ame motini dadera and togo be relief ka ubay kal bu doiting. For example, it yanta wantin manandeng these internet connection in token and can kuda deng din yen wana and can I can use it to call for help. Kuda to win chin technology tila yot which are yot over deng wana and I cannot call for help in any ways. Deng ya deng technology yene transportation of these let's say drugs or kaka won't relief your nature easier. GPS global positioning system. Nyuwa that and yenete ye latin could I to win technology to win talk more technology wise. A catching targa luya pinpoint a revenue exactly and yenabo relief yenabo latin. So ana winter without a technology I call a winter relief I can discourage. Which il bagur jolo jiltra winter okay you don't know anything about it. Kalu el kelago coin probably alibula lui turn out that ye and that route ache te pet kuda chake ting technology wise ku bag ping bag cha lo monitor ko ngor go me jiten ku jago ben me go we are confident that ko lo ko ngaka I safe for us to deal with. So deng rule to pan ka waja to do anti when yawe safety yawe ta to a rule pe that kan ku sometime will be a hindrance it dane because you cannot get the safety of this place da cha jo ben ka lwel an ko iran ka lwel an chi bla safe ten ke tin duon to ga yina cho ja to bi lwel ka chin yaro kwon yen araba chelo ba ko la ko ka technology ka ko lwe connect to the rest of the world. They expose the situation on ground ku ne nyot manite da do to ko ko. So I can say that technology yene kan japio wi kaka wolo ke kada lela choko ko wolo eradicate ku buku fundraising ku buku loyo go ko la loyo relief titi ke technology na ngot ko use ku bu ko ma de ko to me ku bu ka loyo wire that to a common bank account ago ke la letter won bi ko la ko in technology wise rani adeng rana woni ye lwele ye na ne choku yingo ku ken randa ngo ken tingo ga lwele kene pit da jolo tra wonde internet ku joko sur live ku jo lwele ye ne tan to pinyi kana chideng outbreak of this certain disease ko ochen drugs won bi ke lo cure ku lo wena swor ku evidence ko ya won chakara ko re ka jam ke yena libi donors do ping to more than babel lwele tongdu ku lwele ko ja mam ten ya le bira nang ting da ru chike lo chike kor ba wo kwal. So that's what I can say about how technology can help in the eradication of hunger and diseases.
Just to buku talk general question ka buku jala in buku jam your business. Um, anang ka chaka gorun to anang ka cultural well what chen gar. So you some of the comments ke gor and then you can say something about. So that's one from James a walk nyuon. Kiji gor ka no.
Okay.
So only the body has changed, still is the same boat. So whether you agree with that, Kabajaba will the Chigor Rani Jol Dur Manyang, Aka.
Okay. A bit like a new boat,
Now,
right?
yeah, James Walk, she wrote explain even more.
Mm.
Um,
Okay, okay. As I can think a comment, I don't know, but I do him briefly. Kubuku jola go lot.
yeah, you can respond to them. Kubuku Jala business do just like and work a jam generally, like in Ubujala specifically about Kincho, it'll be tonight, yeah.
Okay, okay. So, ke level ke comments ki we ko ya win chila bear kere boat ikene. You see boat to ke boat but chi deng personality. Chen kra win ye boat a below ye ko win ye loy ye ne ke ye ne loy. Ada chu body get boat ku churor war. Ka chen neng yen jo ba dung ke ye nyua ma ye bon wan te ken. Kwen kin go lu side won ko ye lwel dar ye ne bon jedit. Your point ina ka ban some inside ban lo ban lo share because kra winner and jadonge is the same person, yeah, because in the
Yeah,
personality we in the choice soul in the way you can make a decision ka ga you know many around many are the same person ada chak jo lo amputate ar bi nya chin ku nya yinum ku nya go du bin ku ka yingor ke lo du ga yer arwan kan because personality do chi ro buar ke yel ba ti we ko ka ke kitin ba dia dia ke ti to suppose da loran team ka yebuno wan tu enga ka team kana wan ga ger be lo chwer ka we na ule ga mahati ku lo bot bon chi kra wan tu enga na ku le bay ye kno yen bi ya yen the original bot man ye bon won chi pa jidit be ta hawtin ko ye bon chi be lo e team ta wan ger ga be ye bon jidin e bon jidin yen ka ji e dang le bin nom la ta tin ya den kan because at along the line of the same question ko again moral
well,
story abi jo ngot ke jaka ping tin ya den ka de go jal
yeah, alwel general mall, you know, go gen mall alwel it is a new board. So you take in those who will be jala go to now what we jam uh along doing the business doing and being tonight. So let walk that yeah. What is the name yeah chola day in your business in technology, IT business doing in Germany?
Okay. IT business in Germany yo kole. Atoke ke che chuk do goli yena. The first time I dang this idea about Chanbalu business IT 2015. 2015 ana chi business ke cha gol ke choy Malik Corporation. Chani a choy ying Malik. Eventually ke ye na chi jo logo jo lui evolve. Lebro war be a choy Malik syndicate. Kaman jemu kana there is a link with our comments ke chigormalaysyndicate.com. Yene the name company ku company ke chilo register Kenya ko chilo register South Sudan. But Malaysia and other aliases because kada yene chilo grow kacha business gun to ko or ba even there. So kama Malaysia syndicate as we speak achideng aliases for example man jemu kan the alias I'm speaking under actual digital nation, digital nation ku digital nation at all movement in my view because the aim of digital nation every pana ko every pana butung kana be ko ka wonchi technology chigulo adapt such as Australia and other places as well.
So the IT business in Germany tonight is called digital nation, yeah, and
Yeah,
the aim
correct.
is to help South Sudan. Kukacha
uh,
winji where how good is the technology? Kajuchi long transport long. communication kaka chakalwel on there ka chuku ping. So now what you jam mostly key loy in that area. So let me open up this. So the digital nation in four areas. Areas can one kaka loy one website design. Number two, web apps, and then number three is a mobile apps creation, which is a desktop app. So all these apps are you can create. So let's talk about the website. Tim, and, why is website good actually first? It can be going on me. Why is it that should I have a website for my business?
Okay, a very good question. Can you then good to educate our people about the importance of this thing? So, in my opinion, all websites are absolutely necessary for whichever kind of business you run. They are necessary. There are so many reasons, but today I'll just summarize them. So, in my mind or in your mind, you can view your website, your business website, you can view it as a 24/7 TV channel. When the information about your business when available to watch it. That is the way that I view a website. That analogy, too broad in, but yeah, you will be quite
Mm,
identity. Website ability organization do a lawyer and a lawyer boost. Organizations are winching websites. Sometimes I'll be because guys scammers. The information about them are available publicly. Could add a website, people will view you as credible. Website, your market will expand. Target customers, I do it because that website okay available. Okay, anybody all over the world will interact with your business. So your clients are actually limited to your physical location. Even quite obey okay, your products, I'll discover. Kubiki sunglu, big by way to yin. Kara win TV channel can really a brand way you look at them, a showcase your brand, your
mm,
identity. What do you do and who are you? So your website, your brand, your showcase. When you're European, that this is who you are. That fashion in your brand, famous. I don't call it Geo or Gucci. I brands when you buy
mm,
cake, or you Nike, or you Adidas. Brands when you get a buy cake because cake adding some way the information showcase or go brand and go to ni ran website lead increase and somebody can just maybe go to Google telling well going upon who that person is looking for wela pork for example so below Google global search wela pork so that your website and to wela pork think Google bra lead to your website kulogu you wela ko kaya guy. So that such a person can
mm,
get interested and maybe contact you. Ranchi kana a possible be your customer or be a returning customer. So website a very good way when I in your in lead zikalu again through SEO is search engine optimization kakan ka you Google ye
mm,
Microsoft Bing and all these others. So website ya dengan it reduces the load of customer care. At a website, catching your information, people will just discover the information instead of always contacting you to so that information will be readily available on your website. That how we quite
mm,
busy, your customer care numbers or loaded throughout to show information you got on your site. Bagayal will go and check our frequently asked questions. Maybe question one call and website ya denga yenge ke use ba we ke updates and announcement ba ke always post to the public so these updates and announcement kaga they show your customers they encourage them that we loyal we legitimate business that then those kind of announcement ya ga post regularly it keeps your customers in touch and not forgetting about you. Website adanga aiga use
mm,
ke tools for internal and external communication. Da chagi website dun chagi lo integrate with company emails or denk dashboard dun ya we jam tin ka we company. E kali baga jogo are used for
mm,
site communication. So very very important for a business to have a website. And the most important point in having a website, I call it in digital marketing. So I don't quite you getting a advertise on Facebook. I don't quite post can I boost on Facebook, on YouTube, and these others. With a website, it makes all this easy because data you can teaching your website which allow boost. Ka quite you won't be a bend I kuni I lead to your website, and not only will they
Mm.
find the information when you advertise, they will find even more information about your products or your services. So, a very important already to have a website as a business.
Okay, and Facebook is a technology, by the way, so that's how we can understand it.
Yeah,
Um,
sure.
Let me talk about in the context of South Sudan, especially in Juba, where you are.
Uh,
Is website useful in Juba? Are
Websites
there
are very
customers actually Rebecca, uh, going onto the website in Juba so that they know your products? Or are you talking about the other world?
website are very useful at Juba. I can tell you that because pana winter way connected such as South Sudan, actually be yellow eliminate kulula websites are actually useful. I can tell you for sure that Facebook is just a normal website. Kujeka application nenjekulo lo go kwa easily. YouTube ya denga website. Ku hakalo application lo go kaya you easily as well. The same with Google and many other services they are used commonly by people in Juba. So
Mm,
yin yiran deng your brand can deal well website achi ke use in Juba. Website kuka chi ke use in Juba ka di chiran Facebook use. Ku Facebook ang ye ke ran ben use Juba tan da yo ran chin Facebook account aka ye tin chi ke ran to unu gok chi liberal we believe that yin ran Juba ku yin chin Facebook account. A simple way libana ta how can that websites I used by everybody in Juba. Ku ka Louis
mm,
search Koja I search for information in Juba. Achera an regal wele ni Juba atel wele ya nan kuchin an kuch Google. Da deng dien ka re ka cha le bala bu Google ba ati ko je laten. Ku da deng website du Iran ku long Louis
mm.
search Google ko Google location ay Louis put into kadang into consideration as well. So ra
So
Louis search
people
in Juba
think,
on Google
mm,
information when websites look based in Juba ka yo Google ka nyu well. So you kwan ke yira na wunda ke yira the website one chat how in public you kwan
yeah.
bi lo discover. So ka yin yira and then your business in Juba don't shy away from websites. I very useful as we speak. Kuran been at connected to them. Only that people are actually aware that yen kan daru ke yelu letin kar website yen wa wotan ye lui pinum daru already yen ke lui Google yen ke lui Facebook. Akwai mande ko
Mm.
Twitter use it and Twitter actually very famous yen among
A
South
politician
Sudanese.
here. Mm,
Yeah, very popular by it, but I don't quite use specific target when I will look or year and you through it. So website are very
mm,
useful at it. And for those reasons, I want to told gamun to website useful. I'll be your website,
mm.
your town, those ones are applicable in Juba because Juba has electricity, internet, and those are the only things that are required for people to view your website.
Now, Chanbuku, this section, the website book tool, uh, from there, corporate websites, you can design, company emails, you can create, personal websites, you can load, your hosting and domains names, you can load. Uh, then kangaro ko buka date nanga kar ba my website I create or a company email or a personal website or a domain. How long does it take and how much does it cost me? Yani kuya woga de la baga jo baga tia bin ke website la loy wala email the company or a domain.
Okay, a very good question. Again, kuyen will depend with the kind of website. The bagalwele and anchor personal website, website when very simple. It can take maybe up to 3 days or even 2 days or even one day. Kuchu website which are ready kalas. Corporate emails kaka child with website. Most of the time, achiran chejo kongben trian kulwele or badang company email gachin website. So I child to
Mm,
kaka. Kuda website which ko corporate emails ku the integration can take maybe another 24 hours. So corporate websites can guide a bit of a complication because clients are different requests. Take or website and ben within. So corporate emails, corporate websites can take up to a week, but maybe we can just for finishing up because maybe within 3 days. Ku jobe do client ka je bela luel kina ken lot de kina ke lot de kanga juga be chopping all these corrections here and there. So corporate websites maximum of 1 week, probably average a little bit okay in kangwan on in gedi. Ku such a short time lo taken a chairman ko ki jiloi. I experienced the win chen jo kwat kan will well and a gulwai 2015. Cha seven
Yeah.
years now. Gati yen loy en kana chan methods cha ke ka cha ke ngi red ka rega chi daman di rega chi bele batok ba lo run ga doro ku ye ba
Yeah.
ngor ka be anwan. uh, so on the cost, we were when Libiran ka charping. And we depend
Mm,
again with the kind of website when I win in Chalwe request can. Na a corporate website ko na company ko ading a core hosting for maybe 1 year ko core
mm,
these corporate tools are when ke ka integrate with the website core you this professional outlook ko ading functionalities can talk kaga you login ku yung open the maximum it can go for a website maybe a little bit $500. That is the maximum. A website when it's simpler, maybe it can even be cheaper. Personal websites,
mm,
I are cheaper because all they need is a portal where they can be updating their funds, funds. Your followers, so
mm.
personal website maybe $200. I'm talking of US dollars here. So maybe
Yeah.
200 to $50. Kadang kana personal website, but can I average we ko ko. Achene tiye creable atin rana ben. So ra ngebe ben kan order de ku order do ye
Yeah.
lo process in a unique way because in deng your different demands. Kadera na wona
Yeah.
regular website we really rate ko kadera na wona regular ko ke simpler. So those prices
Yeah.
are
Okay.
fixed. Le baga jo
Yeah.
morga pinke through the contacts chiga display pinyi tena tichin your
Yeah.
order tichin lo place ka quarter be jo lo generate for you.
So what about hosting?
So hosting will depend with the size of your website. The
Mm,
core website I wouldn't bear just with simple content, videos and regular uploading of images and all this. So for a
mm.
whole year, hosting a little in free that or level in website free
Okay.
of charge. Daira when the website large of course storage ko bin kaji ja chol ga lo ka upload in here and there. It can go maybe for $100 ku kai ruwa na bin. Adin kwaya wun
Okay.
ko medium storage, medium bandwidth and all this. Ta da ngarga ge $50 for the whole year. So hosting includes a token space do na wani kare website ku kai lawyer dinga domain name. Domain name ai rin wani yaga website yo wadin link to wai gunga kare malaysyndicate.com. Malaysyndicate.com a domain name yen. So a way a wunda loran ku le lui search ka yokin a choi domain name a unique identity a wani website do you. So a lot together with hosting ku ke ga wu ken ka won cha ke luel ka da core enterprise kre website ka ker ka ke jo kan war ben ka ke that one ke level we discuss privately because sometimes then special hardware when you ne core ku ya lu tar lu le that before the setup is complete. So check
Mm.
your cost fix can ka ra ka jo wa can depending on your exact requirement. uh,
All right. Now, what be long abu java be yo long website sale so nothing any material about a new work ning a display gal bu thing. Like when we talk about apps, apps are need to ayo we use a lot. We have the Facebook app, we have the bank app. We got so many app. Even COVID, ning app then what you call produced here. I'm on the way I check in using the RQ code everywhere you go. Those are the apps when you can load. So what are those web apps you can lawyer you got about e-commerce, the online shopping, and then long master, the Visa, MasterCard online payment, gateway integration. You talk about the progressive web apps. Can I level in just a simple term, the ben average person, ben in the apps count. Why are they good to them? Can I come and say, "Ah, the ben app the logo and then you design that?
Absolutely. Dako web dako app do ne chol ding kalvelo ye think ye pen and below. So apps ke kai very important, right? Just like websites, they present a way when the be customers who will interact with your business. So business do a little bit okay based maybe in Australia. Who services kwan when you
Hmm.
ke gam ka kalbu ka relevant by koki panchi Kenya panchi Junub and all this. So very very important right? Because app a different amount from website and app a yang install telephone day. Okay, when you install telephone you get yin more than kabala core maybe to Google Chrome, bala search on
Yeah.
YouTube or bala search on Google. So app ka when chan bika dang look app or a website, it will depend on your exact requirement. But I can say that apps cake I more usable. Ngira na ben man deng Facebook ma deng website din. If you go to facebook.com ka cha jogo yo yene Facebook kan. Lakin most of the people app than Facebook yene ka use instead of the website when Facebook. Uka yega you think the content yega you think is the same. So you can view it from perspective chicken that yeah apps kaka they help our customers konto we go retain depending on kind of services kwan wani aka gam or the kind of products kwan aka gai kaka. So that how let's say for example we low farm well back then your app will leave consultation all through dan iran ka app no total fundu ni you can simply go there into the app and make your consultation without balo physically maktama when ran ganun kani so
Hmm.
a convenience and a coin tichi lui come up with your idea ku lel ka app na ba lui ban ka ken ka lui through aka ko ni na red yara na reba your traffic reba lui reduce because sometimes clients ai ben ko bu yugo makam bu ka jitiam aka jel ku lel ko bu ting lo fam dan pe lekin dara an consultation jo go lo online dara an
Hmm.
consultation jo go lo online ka libu jo go taw tam dui daman den yen ben jo ben ken ga be services ka jo ba lo receive libu jo lo schedule yin so a way when customers buy kubake will retain in the long term.
Now, there is a comment there by Yang Deng Chianko, the journalist for the Dinka Radio, the SPS Dinka Radio, the man
Mm.
that is known all over South Sudan. So, and then get you got it, and can you talk to that or maybe respond to
Okay.
it?
Okay. Okay. So what is bandwidth? Bandwidth, a amount of data. Ja kuitar ka ja chole na pedo tongo jeng, but amount of data which
Yeah.
amount of
Uh,
data which will transfer from your server to clients. So that then website, ka yene kra de yera loku which bundles or you which subscription on
mm,
your
mm.
phone or on your computer and all these. Who subscription do you bajo used to access websites and all these. So da loku browse on a website, ka website ay to data. So data ye to yin kani yene choy bandwidth. So bandwidth ye jo marriage clients benda yo lo website use ku denga lu website use a good yin na jak e yi lu website use ko kwa jo ko marriage ben ke jo ko chol bandwidth the context when you teach in question thina can data pe so alu about poly definition bandwidth uba loka la twengo kogi ada web storage capacity web storage capacity okay ran ben den telephone it and that is why you can view it ku telephone e ben de ka den storage capacity den to thina den telephone 32 GB 64 GB 128 and all that so web storage capacity is the same kan yegati only that a capacity will be website ku kan alo store da den website when you can lo upload to mane Facebook and Facebook da den sura du kale lo upload da lo ben 1 year later ka yo ko ngor goto so yeneti this capacity when yen web storage can yeneti yen kan to tin da deng information when your website do not kato on the hard disk when a website can yenete yen chi to tin, so that capacity a size
mm,
size storing do on yen chalom ga yer website do. And whether you're using a dedicated service or shared, which CMS are you using? So dedicated service or shared, it will depend kind of client jack. Da ba ka lwele na ko dedicated server, a dedicated server to kuke much more expensive. Da lwele ko shared ka shared hosting to kuke cheaper. Kiti ya denga lui depend with ko ya when you go expect it can be your kadang, it can be your website big ya visit every month. Da I think ko jike
mm,
be you would be better off going with dedicated. I think I just have a you like 100 ka website wa visit cool to you can be okay using shared kubalu save on the cost of hosting go chetul, so da jo business du je ko je lu grow wa chatin ke your service can ye lu demand rate ke yana libin jo loge jo lu upgrade because upgrade services are available here then, so lu bagol pin ku loge jo ro to which
mm,
CMS are you using? So CMS a content management system. I think a lot of CMS is out there. Personally, I prefer WordPress, but kokato dalwele na ko den yi Django or whatever ka ngot ka yo ka den, because what I do here to fulfill client requests. So that ben in client kulwela ko a certain CMS kayo. But my preferred CMS myself WordPress because it is simple. Kwale ran won to technical knowledge ken. Ale bo pure maybe in just a day's time. Kuchi jogo ngi jarabu kaka ya lo yena to maybe posting updates and announcement kale biran go ngi easily WordPress. So I mean the capacity of bandwidth for clients who may be hosted, the capacity of bandwidth for clients will depend ke ken windu na when in chacho arpen, but technically my hosting services I unlimited bandwidth. Chi ke limit maybe to 250 GB or whatsoever. I are unlimited. That lack of limitation sometime da to on a dedicated server ko to yin ka kale bu lu complain lu ni bandwidth da chatul. So that okay, then a lot of visitors when they are ben it's better to go with dedicated who you take
mm.
advantage of that unlimited bandwidth. Yeah, you want question ku acha kalu answer Jack.
I and Chile, thank you, Kurande Chol, Elijah Jacob, in a little bit of explanation. So I don't think you have to say something about that of Jacob. Now,
Yeah,
in
thank you,
that
Jacob.
area, in that area, the web apps when chin jam tin red we're using cards a lot. I mean, you Visa and Mastercard to
Mm,
online shopping when you low ko ji man chiran be korado be some of the businesses I a catch che gam can be gam
mm,
especially a lot and the government here kaya you go to go
uh,
to will catch a che accepted here and that areas ke you will let you go we go so level any particular online payment gateway you can design it.
yeah, okay. Achara chin client in chijo kongben trian kulwelembe lui come up with a different payment gateway other than kawun lui existing such as Visa ku Mastercard ku
Mm,
PayPal and all this. Ke yen chaya lui most of the time integrating them with services. Da lui nanding this business ku anko payment akawa ke ka lui accept through PayPal
mm,
or
yeah,
through maybe Mastercard or Visa. Kake yene
yeah,
ke yen ya lo integrate kan in an easy way. Da lo ke ga ba lo into this certain PayPal account. Okay, that
yeah.
integration yene ke yen ya lo yen. Uh,
So integration onto the website, yeah.
Exactly. So website I
Okay.
want to could maybe payments. Uh, they are categorized as web apps. Achike cho website but because
Yeah.
website mostly key any lawyer just to give out information. But at a website when you processing maybe payments and all this key in a web app application in only that at all
Mm,
online a chelo kundu je you through a website. So you go to a web app. So a bit different from a website, more complicated because then unique functionality for different for different apps kaka ai. Ache to ngoben ku website kaka ke kai den building blocks are when common. So
Yeah.
I think Jang Deng Chingo che garitten that thanks. I was asking in terms of his service and to know what he
Mm.
was offering. So you just like in for this service and I for the offer. The offer is that unlimited bandwidth.
Yeah.
Uh, yeah.
Now he got another question there in our Jack as well. Jack is somebody computer or IT thing, so you will have a lot of questions from him. So maybe, and that's for the benefit of the audience. Because when I come on and go your business, go understood. Yeah.
And, so well, are you as for the app? Are you creating standalone apps or hybrid? I'm more interested in the app part. Okay, so standalone apps. Uh, Sometimes I interchangeable because hybrid in terms of what? Yeah, hybrid in terms of the technology you use. Hybrid because it can be used on the web and as an app. So I can tell you that standalone apps kaka ka Android or kaka iOS, Windows Phone ajito. So anyways, code ngur ke role were produced, but it's not viable for you as a developer. Bala lo upload in that store. Keke apps kaka ke lui, and I have several of them on Google Play. Ngur ka ke lui invest into iOS so far because I think client ben kulele encore bu my app ko in the iOS mostly because clients I love iOS because I deng a lot of regulation ku the store that way more expensive. I think
Mm.
$100 per year. Dai Google Play ke chi $25 ku ke lifetime ke chi nyogo chwer. So most of the people are inclined to Android. So Android apps are galoi. iOS apps the core application Windows ya dengan desktop kaya aloi, Linux ya aloi. Kuja web app kaka the apps that can run on the web. For example, adeng kada actual WhatsApp kana. Elu telephone kuda
Mm.
lot web.whatsapp.com kali baloi connect kan telephone kujogwa use as an app on your computer. So such apps are galoi adeng. Chilwell when chukubula into the specific of the technologies I use. So chan job we
Well,
discussed in a rate but one of the
I
things I will.
look, I don't actually dictate you ba kulwel in Malwell, but Alwell in the sense na ninka chala kwan chugaris yet because of that yin and cigarette the ninka kulwaitin. So but if you want to talk
Hey,
baka kulwel in more detail, okay, then it's up to you.
okay, okay. So
Uh,
then comment when painting apps hosted by other websites but can be used by iOS and Android. Please contact me later. Okay. And let me know how I can use your service. Okay, Kala into contract later, Jack. Thank you for your
you
comment.
you will catch up with the Jack here. It's available on site. Ko ba you got Jang Ding Chenko. So we'll
Hey,
be
and about.
jam. Uh,
Hey, and
now,
about. Kaka contact Kaka Jack, you can contact me directly. Da Korbu you on Facebook and chola yig malik. In Kechika go on the show over there, Kaka in Kail about a friend request Kubuku Jam.
that's very good. Now, in this side of the web app, can any other additional comment Korba bin Jamtin? I know there are like progressive webs app, going get your custom webs, so you can touch on those as well. Kubuya move on to the next one, and then uh, one and two more, and then I'll show a book which I took ten. So go ahead. Injalaya Jang Deng
Okay,
Chanko.
so
Thank you. Also, you're doing very good too. Yeah.
yeah, no, but so on the web apps, can a web app, okay, a web app, a web application, it's just like a regular application will be used on your computer or on your phone, but yeah, na to
Yeah.
kata online, ka liba you online at any time, could use K application just like any other application liba use telephone. So K very convenient because a lot of people the IS service isn't familiar with it quite you would prefer Bajogo use the website and rather than Bakonglo download into your phone. Tedeng chen enough data that been download ku belo install, maybe chen enough storage and all this. So you would prefer ba jogwa use got online ten ku anytime ko bina kor gal ba ngot ko lo yoten. So ka ga cho web apps ku kai ga cho progressive web apps ka ga kai ga ka ga ye lo using some of the latest technologies. Den ka ga cho ye HTML5, adeng ye electron, adeng ye ionic and all this. I web applications when that look native to the platform I can loy. So I got
Mm,
job progressive because technologies can I combine technologies winter okay kadan ke universal yele ba application le ba loy ku le binga you on iOS le binga you on Android le binga you on Windows ku ke the same ben the
mm,
other parts of the web apps kaka you very much self-explanatory because I think difference the enter can regular apps when kaya use the difference is
mm.
just that they can be accessed on a website directly.
All right. Uh,
Mm.
moving to the mobile apps creation. You have talked already about the Android, with your iOS. You can jam about them, but I think you want to talk about creation, how you create them. I think that's why they're there. So maybe long Android. I think most of the phone token work in galaxies and all that. The more Android thing. So what are those apps you can create anyway?
Okay, so I don't know. I think examples ka app chake ka konglo create, and one of them is local kopo. About government in
Yeah.
our private chat, ba jo dieng la ler, ba jo
Now,
dieng la ler in
I, I have a link here, so let me just show up the link and we could big thing.
na
So I think
link be
you just to a link to it. One. So,
yeah link be to a link website for the app. On the website you can even find a link to its Google Play listing. Example, let me
uh,
share with you the link local copo. Gorke
okay, all right.
localcopo.com. So some of the apps are when you can app will work maybe on a Galaxy phone. The back you
All
client
right.
will app will work maybe on an iPhone or an iPad. Still
Mm,
ngurke have the same functionality when you on the Galaxy phone you ngurke editing. So you need when when your requirements for your application kulwela yanko or application but this way ko kana lo and all those things
mm,
kaga jo into consideration with your system jalo create. So AI integrated system chan ba ba chan
okay.
lui ke ko server to there won't be information out. So that server again, the same kind of website long T because website wait on the server, okay, Korea storage
Mm,
and all that. So I can just connect through something actually API application programming interface. So when your app you interact kind of server. So in a thing there's sometime Facebook a little bit daman chero to use ku that app at all on your phone. So a server tag and check the anglo shut down, which in way just server will communicate kind of your app on the phone. So AI integrated system app a bit more complicated than just a regular website, but the
mm.
idea would be the same again, because unified in a way.
Okay. The
Mm.
longer desktop app, a longer program for Windows, point of sale, institutional applications, and telecommunication software. Now, if now I want a copy of that, can then maybe talk to these 4 points. Okay, the last part of your presentation, and then you will come to do a general preview of the whole thing. So, longer desktop apps, can you talk to us? Okay, those 4 areas.
Yeah, so desktop app mostly I can use one on a computer. You can use them on your laptop. You can use them on your desktop on your desktop computer. So most of the time, kai used by organizations. These days,
Yeah.
most people won't go big use on for personal usage I go on their phones because phones are kind of computers. In fact, I the guy
So
the most
it's
common
like the
computers as we
Outlook,
speak.
the Outlook app, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So on
Email,
Windows,
so
for
I look
example,
mm, mm,
on Windows, for example, wo deng yi application can jo yi Microsoft Word, deng yi deng ka jo ko ga use on a Windows computer. So if you would like an app that works in a way like Microsoft Word, ka can actually Paint, Google Chrome, Outlook, maybe File Explorer, and all these. Ka actually desktop apps because I ka low for computers. Ku ko ka core mostly I organizations, but I ko ga do personally, I got single win block.
mm.
So organization ale ben gulwel ko wo ko an app when bukan alo wo ka bukan alo ka bukan alo kay very specific. So the same that can the same concept can kadang can create Android ku yi iOS only that the methods of creating them are a bit different.
And then get you William T ten anyway, a little bit bear now and then what can you talk to the other three, um, especially along with South Sudan, the innovative sort of
Mm.
apps. Mm,
So okay, I think a lot of innovative apps are when okay available. Only the adaptation in low because cause adding this myth that here in South Sudan internet cause well connected and all this. So a lot of people are discouraged from creating their own apps. I wouldn't be innovation because we're hating. So I think the best innovative apps I can win with e-commerce, can win online shopping I can encourage. I think it's all Jumia, app it's all Jumia can
mm,
online shopping. Uka available here in South Sudan, but a lot of people actually use because they will entered in Chilu man because South Sudan actually developed. Uka kin ran them
mm,
yen kuda a lot them ga yogalui. Adinga apa wini in chalo share ke cho local kopo. Sorry
mm.
to be promoting my own app, but a very innovative app. I don't call a win
But
who
that's
can
why you
then.
here. Mm,
Yeah, I don't call a win who can then. If you would like to be maybe lending your money, you can use that
yeah.
app to lend your money online. Kwache ba wu ku bake ka ta hautin baka lo deposit ya app kani ku joka ala da ta mai ti chente ya lo. So yeah, na talk a communication tool. When you connect with potential potential customers, ku your agreement. Da lo ke yen wo abuga lo transfer through the bank, alu ga transfer through the bank. Da lo ke yen wo bula you physical ko bu ko abu kala gamro ten cash ka lo ga that way. Simply because we go agree already. Ke baga jula
Mm,
you ku jaga your deal jaga lo finalize. So yeah, na ko jai ko connect to the relevant customers. Kaya ting yen a very innovative app because one buy and buy it and acha ben you yen ko wu then ajo jaret kuda den
mm,
way when ye ke jo go lo online simply way when ye lo discover by people such that chema
mm,
bala sukira na go jola yura and bin ku jago go lo ba deal ba lo finalize online ku jago yuan rana go jola exchange. I think it could be a lot of it could do a lot of saving in terms of
okay.
time, in terms of the cost of the whole thing. Kamani Aden, this app which all local copo, it supports exchange of security items. So the ko when
Mm,
do then ko will gaden ko ba one in exchange for that. For example,
mm,
one and I will give you maybe 2 million pound. You can make such an agreement online. Kujaka kunja kila lo exchange physically. Daya ko maybe ran to Australia ko ran to junub ten kan ko cho agents
mm,
to in that application. Agents can handle all those. Da ko brar hand one da ko bare ko balumi ran un den with winter Australia ko ran then with to junub. Ran then with can live hand le agent un to wotan. Blue agent confirm that Nigeria you a functional this type and this type even little bit pictures ku jogu jogo lo release ti kan that vehicle with an agent achieving or better kan rani so in a way I think very innovative when it comes to financial exchanging of cash and all this ko ya wunta
mm.
ko mechi and even for ko for easier discoverability because on the same app you'll buy different rates al bagati ran one then 40% ran one then 5% are you getting uh,
All right, let me give you just a quick break, a few seconds. We'll be to the final, the last part.
all right, all right.
Yeah, now when what go like we quite die. Uh, jam da jiti obutok the next 5 minutes ku the show obutok. Ye kato currently in Juba, who career in Kenya as well. So soon I'll be back to Kenya. A few months I'll be in Kenya because a student uh, Nairobi, lakini to in Juba, na Iran to inside South Sudan. You can contact me to those numbers. Laba you ko bala hinda ba wa yotin. Uh, yeah, my goal of Beni and I took in a few seconds when got straight. But I'm whether they do they have SCADA, PCL, and VC technology. So but Nigeria in South Sudan, especially in Juba or other part in South Sudan, the numbers are there. A number for South Sudan, number for Kenya, two emails in organization with your personal email. And I hard for you to find him, just let me know and I can help you. Kene nike karbal wela ka wo koy mod ko da naning some question ba ga tiji cake like wo bitio ko buto now we should like too long. So we'll talk in the next 10, 15 minutes, and we are the 90 minute could talk. While we're waiting for it, then let me just play a bit of the music here, which I late time in Chagam. So I'll teach. Thank you very much. This is for you, cook for him as well. All right.
Merirunda ninde utara kuma boge amu wale majuge kala maya ngaridu Kudi kagare kodije kubyo kenu mate Ora ye nye jala genyo wadi kablogadi Merirunda ninde utara kuma boge amu wale majuge kala maya ngaridu
Welcome back, Aying Malik. I
And do
think,
chena.
all right. I think one of the audience, Rani Chama Bila Ler Majid,
Uh,
um, I think so. I'll end you teach. Kabating on the screen, and then you have by our response to you have the answers.
okay, do your company have SCADA, PLC, DCS technologies? So thank you for that question, Mobile. Uh, systems can use SCADA software. Ye demos can take a look on the website and all this. Cake, I ask specific request client. So a little in that one of the things the book cake loy adang but chirani and jiban so far or such. So maybe the familiarity with them very high as the rest, but cake are available cake.
All right. All right. I can book that part the interview the windows when about complete and then by your last statement below ku talk. So look a few weeks or days chilo kanang ran chen yok bawu baga transfer to KCB South Sudan,
Uh,
the Kenya Commercial
mm,
Bank. And I
mm,
could not actually, but South Sudan by you on the list of the countries in to in Australia here. Kinji German
uh,
we local Kobo that Rana we are transferring money. Is that an area you can help people who are international transfer? Because I see radio from the banks here, bank world, when they go transfer to South Sudan.
Thank you, Dame, for that question. So, wo koi luit ne ko koi ko daya den, what kind of entrepreneurs? Kuda jo ping man thio yira uncle well international transfers ke ka very much available to South Sudan. Kal balum da do your own business idea ku and contact ku and or this application or it will not take too long ku your innovation can arabi international transfer arabi ka through your own app one thing till we come up can get already as I already told you local co photo yen ke communication mostly but kaka won ka money transfer actually we will directly through the app agreement but then yak lo yi run alle baga lwel yen wo chulu agree that wo ka buga to through M-Pesa. I waga we jo M-Pesa do no jaglo lo go agreement ka chaglo tinten. Ku yi percentages a chaga lo set and all that. Kutra wona ga je wo to direct akin lo integrate. But at all in my capacity to do it. Da boran man yo kul lwel gan ko ba lo dar application. Ku chugurut pingone yen ka dang da lo yen tawali. Man chana jo go ping tri yin yin deng ta deng ba jo go lu man kai my own idea kubadat international money transfers balwe implement ke kedeng dia apa man ba jo cha ke lele cha room bu jo to tin
Well, I think actually any problem, but there will be an issue with the you know an restriction kiro loy bina chaka ben kwon wo to ya mal yi dab shil ke ga ajinang issues now even by chol gear account can because the restriction as to how much le to watch. So if actually Kulwe said something but creating in long security international wise le ba handle how.
so dale ben long payment kaka ku jo payment method ku jo lo create ka che lo create from scratch yellow create lying on technologies that went out already and have been proven by time okay resilient kukai secure so even a man jam working putting new payment gateway ka lu come up kaye na to ka lu link with something that is already existing da lwele man lwele encore ba maybe card payment a car ba ya lo process probably kili ba use year an API ke na chol Stripe or ba use
Mm-hmm.
API ke chol Pioneer or ba use API PayPal ka jo ba lo use as your own but API ke to wonte ke lui dalwel baga dang du balwe create yin ka regulations ka kaya very tough on you ku your own security methods albe ya questioned by the government because long wu kana of you coming up with your idea and implementing it adang regulation akuma yeto tini adang wale biya kuma lweli yin ken ku license ba wo ba ke ga transfer so the best way to do it kute yen ya lo en ke ena yi I allow
Mm.
integrate with existing payment gateways so those
All
payment
right.
gateways ke ga jo lo specify ku lwel ke ka ba ya lu in this way ka cha jo be well in your own programming Well, ke ka be alu in this way. Ka jo be lu according to your own rules. But I can only existing a dollar regulation akuma kuleben. Ka che yinu be going ko
Mm.
kulela go toy. You can at a watch. I don't ko ken ke che ke
All
lu
right.
regulate already. Bege ken
Yep.
ya lu. Ko ya wunta ko ke already worldwide. Trust issues, security issues, I can job will cover because I system won't talk proven by the people.
All right. So there is that question from William again. Mandagan software levaloi and app levaloi for education purposes.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Absolutely. So you can do
So
that.
yeah, Luna apps I won't education. That one, one of the most common things. You can request that. So feel free. Then idea you can just contact me and tell me about it. So one of the things I can education.
So the last one is the telecommunication softwares. Yeah, what are they? What are those ones that you designed for communication?
So telecommunication software, I can
Mm.
okay, the word tele means distance. Communication, I think I need already.
Yes.
So
Okay.
telecommunication
Yeah.
simply means software when you can communicate over a long distance.
Like which one?
Okay, most of the apps you can
You
use
talk
at the
like
moment.
Facebook and WhatsApp and messengers.
So Facebook, WhatsApp, and Messenger, they are all categorized as such, but cake telecommunication, all Google will be communication. But they fall under the same category, JLO literally. But this
Yeah.
telecommunication software,
Mm.
I can win integrate directly maybe with your SIM card for them
Okay.
to allow communication in a special way. Tedeng ran win muka iPhone, kuran win muka telepon tin ya tuan button there ni deng ko ye chore be ko deng ko ye chore anyon. Sometimes I have difficulty in communicating. For that difficulty in communicating, I will overcome if you
Mm.
use telecommunication technology rather than advanced technology when you use iPhone. You can use. That is why you see things as SMS. SMS can a very good thing
Mm.
that simplifies what this telecommunication software can be. So, what the KHL M-Pesa to Kenya. M-Pesa, you create an actual SIM toolkit, you run Android, you you run iPhone, you and
Mm.
actual network services. So especially in you don't have to install anything. Ben can telephone already because your SIM card you know carry. So those software when we integrate directly kukai lui telephone even the MMS mass multimedia communication SMS at all. You have to dial maybe star 100 hash but something by you think mostly kaka telecommunication software. Those things
Including
I have a lawyer.
radio. Mm. A
Uh,
radio. Yeah.
yeah, software radio, radio or internet are example. Okay, radio, actually software and
Uh,
integration of software, hardware, and maybe even then some internet. Yeah, so radio, internet, and all those. I example of telecommunication tools, but my
mm.
basis is software. It's the whole tool communication kind of software. Kaya you can and about maybe a point of sale applications. Yeah, you
Yes.
chuku young winum in a way. So
Yeah. Just talk about it. Yeah.
point of sale applications I can use in stores, supermarkets, and kwa can kangai kakake. They use point of sale applications. The baga
Mm.
ichikidang gichala loom from the shelf. We ko bajo
Yep.
will check out. Kaya gam kulu scan by some machine. You hear some sound. Toot. So news in a den woku. You give me receipt after you pay. Then you change and all that. So can I also point of sale
Airpost.
application? Yeah,
Mm.
point of sale or POS sale applications.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's only in supermarket and yake applicable. In fact, applicable then in places such as hotels. You can use
Yeah.
them for remote booking and for payment. So I think that I can win very relevant right in our business ecosystem in a place like South Sudan. Ekadang ina kiri ke
Exactly.
lui
In Juba.
adapt.
Mm-hmm.
Ekadang ina kiri ke lui adapt by a lot of people because I think that ignorance alwela ka really juloi. Kukai ka koji jarid loy. That is kind of machine ana la ta su wan go you get clear ne ga jar ka chil bangi mani ni machine de kan lo scan ka ato ke very
Konya
common.
konya.
Yeah, ko
Mm.
the kono. Yi
Mm.
custom na ga ga dinare. Ku da deng that machine ku yindeng computer ku yindeng printer ka ngodang value. So all you need now application of union because you will integrate together go we work in a unified way to achieve one purpose.
Mm.
Purpose I want to check out. Can
Now, let me outside the Kakunika design car. Uh,
mm,
Nisba not quite. I he started off Kelo medical at the university, so he did a semester Kelo medical, and then he dropped out from medical, and then started doing electrical engineering. He's talking today about this IT thing. Yet I'm not Kelo uh, electrical engineering. Is the are you moving away from the from electrical engineering to IT thing, or is it something like you freelancing here?
sorry, I didn't teach any lose the math connection. Actually, I did. Later on, I going UN.
Hmm.
So I think
Yeah,
you
I'm
can
just talking
repeat
about
the question.
yeah.
Mm,
Yeah, ke nyuan you know in Jikwen gone from a medical and then move on to electrical engineering. But today you're talking
mm.
about this IT stuff. So is that a freelancing, or are you moving away from electrical to IT software or something?
Oh, okay. So I can tell you for sure that just freelancing, coach, moving away from electrical, kind of at the same thing. Because in electrical and electronics engineering, we do programming. Kuga programming ke
Okay.
yani anga gagalo itin kato very much in my field in
Okay, part of your field. Okay. Well, you're talking to somebody, Kilo, so I'm actually learning just like any other
move
person.
away from a medical field to electrical. So a matter of interest, you see. I think ana Google loan kage yi computer 2015. Yang work king on
Uh,
university. So as far as I can tell, even before I joined the School of Medicine, my interest started in this field. Uti yentana jo bela youth na pedu ane this electrical and electronics engineering field. So it's jo la pet kene
yeah.
ne kaya ting eten
In
yenete yen top yodi.
you just settle, you have arrived in a car, team in a car,
Exactly.
being with you.
Exactly.
Ayen. Uh, in fact, I will not keep you long. So this chance now is for you to talk generally about your business.
Mm.
Um, bin business du bala ko kasten ko to jibo ku ko to abroad man you William Aburu ni ga tinga jang deng chen ko they here in Australia, so it seemed like
Mm.
their interest so long abijala jam dun twen I mean jam dun tok kimi ja jam generally about your business. This is your point. Bi roja explain na ninga kenel wel won ter ke baluen ninga ko repeat ke baluen ku nga bi atok the interview.
Okay. Thank you, Deng, for the opportunity. Cha very good session. To Yanbara Jo Toltini Maneba, all what I do, but we summarize. Ku Yanbana Galtina, we quite automating. So, Liberan token an assumption there, man, that Mantawan Tichijuba Kene, when any are based in Nairobi. Tadangira and Australia can live watch Bukuto Glory, Tadanganchi, because we are far from each other. But that is essentially what the internet is for. Internet alloy boko tanga alloy the meji kulwa goto. Deng himself ali will attest that daga chu ko nga alloy okay websites, company emails and all these ko can you physically. As a matter of fact, yeah, you would for some years go can do your own year work on ayo below it get what made and a year and hold area to do and feel free that and service you interested you get into contact with me buy and low consult Pukujam, and we will see if I can help you. So the business winter will can go let you go 2015 get over just an idea which you look at you develop over time you look at you did over time good to change your opinion. Yeah, not agul just as an idea, but yeah, company man got over the green in South Sudan and in Kenya too, till we register Kenya. At the moment, Watch these luxurious offices, but oh, makam tina daga yu na tina to in Juba town. Da chaban to dan to KCB kana, o KCB bang dan to Long Ministries Road. And yet, if you need an order, you can come and place it over there. Or through the phone, I'm available. On WhatsApp, I'm available through phone calls and all that. So feel free, Bagelu get into contact with me and ask about any of the services. And I did you get a can the young mention your call it. I will explain it to you. Em jo du travel golan tina den boni cha loy mention ku ja bod ja le bod a chi kan war buntin karangor ke bonte ko cha bon yedi kana boy in a way ko panda to go waro every now and then tools on te yo ga business lo ko ko cha che ke be do man den tool cha la a chi lo chi team jiri ka ka chi we doi ku team ji dira ga lo ga pi ga tin dan yi makana ci diop ke makana te dan ye nga sung de lui ku jalo chale yele yele nan sukta nan sukta ka makana ci diop ka ku makana jidi de ba technology ba lo adapt da to man ga yilu advertise online maybe yilu advertise on Facebook or on YouTube ke yini ci makana jidi de jo wo ta den website ke gon yina your products and your services they can showcase to the people ke yini jo de makana jidi jira so yen ngot ke ye ta je tung te dan on ngot ko lu ku ngot ke information ngot ke ye lu ku show up ka boda ngot ke ye tung lekin timo lu ko boda chu ko jo wer be wo tim ji dira chu ko jo taw tim ke jo lo ye man je mo kan da cha jo ben ga bur tingo ka ngi jin very confident that bond we chi widi because you have been maintaining it ngot ke ye chol ke rin tung ken ne bon kan lekin ye ne man Achi ka ke lo ka a churu wara lo with the current time kachin ke yen jidi opti ayen yira no ko ba very careful in the way that you run your business in the way that you run your brand a politician here then know that this is very relevant to you because politicians require publicity ku publicity actually the near you think it's an online presence the online presence in the maybe 10 million followers ka yinera and yinel popular yinera and famous in Iran ku followers ka yi 10 million actually baga ngi mane 10 million te chen in website yin chen application when you use or these other technological tools so I want to encourage everybody to adapt technology Chagi ere to chen ye technology relevant. Juba especially ye technology yen relevant. I ko ke ga che aware that ye ne ke ye you use every day can ye ne all technologies are. Ko ja lo men on Facebook every day. In lo on Facebook in WhatsApp you use in YouTube you use. Why not bin your own application chicken balo create o bi ko ga juba be ya use. Den friend to ben one the la go ki na chen age limit data kino mira gulele ya number application oba loida do application bi ko jalu emit ji ko to juba tena big profile kena lo create ku yi nira nun ko nyan go ko no mo ndoro go kimbia la tin tin ku bala lo swipe ku ba ko jati ko to tin so yeah, you can only be a relevant approach. I don't know, but I did hear and Kataga will American Avalon. Who knows? A little bit some very big hit. Could we market take by surprise? So because I innovate in technology, I think a lot of these famous technologies. Manaka gold run a simple thing. Women are chake kachipinum dog. Mark Zuckerberg this Facebook thing at our school da go ne ka ci ko su kula ci be dia jo go le kana ce gele bu gom lu kuma na cha gidi ti ji pinum dom ran ben mana ni Facebook ku Facebook ci ko ka ci ga bala yutin Facebook ci bala de ci la de ni Instagram ci la de ko kan pe so we ka ba ke lo encourage ko ba ka lu invest in technology every cheaper to invest Yenale lewe yene the cheapest part of your business. Okay, very very important. We are more important than any other part of your business. Jati no mana yira gudeng ti duor ga je ke yo konkor we win bill of public. Le nambe article bala we publish a newspaper orang bula korinta nyumbala pito ko ke I radio or rambulo ready be empowering beke en lo publicize or go ngi ko all these are very easy things that you can do buka technology da cha jobe ta wadang website wi adan ku ba jo alo lo market in those ways ke yini chiro jobe chore level 2 tra wona ga chi da dear by your competition ka kor bi technology ko will adapt ko early adapters ka will adapt the biggest share of the market ne maybe within the next 5 to 6 years ka South Sudan a bit of a sharp and highly technologized because man jamo kan electricity at all most of the corners of the country today hey in Jidungu man because of internet connection which work with the other country kuche everything cha set bukutung other countries will change internet chike dolo adapt chike technology dolo adapt kuwek at this moment we kwa we da ka this is the right time to invest into technology go chi jola gai mi ka dan ko clear to lo taken already da jo bela ber mi ga yin jo lo catch up yin chike yin the competition so I encourage people to adapt apps, to adapt websites, to adapt all these technological approaches to doing business. And I can assure you, it's in any loss by you, it's only going to bring you profit. So yeneke yeliba lewe kabe. Thank you audience for attending today's show. Thanks to DB Empowering. This show can host ko book this information session book for the for our community. So thank you, Deng. I am going.
Thank you, in challenge in Malik. In chicken important chalo jako yin information, and I believe koi when chi na teach Redmond William Bur Jang de Chanko Mabil Majuch. All these people to die are quite in the same interest and the same technology chi token work below South Sudan, below the average person below war. So in challenge time in Jagam, you feel free and you can use the DB empowering to be Kokwea host in Juba. And in Rwanda, if you see a hosting kaya galoy manang fundraiser ye lo gujala ka kenle le galoy on DB empowering kaya that's our job to we believe in people that believe in themselves but we also acknowledge a lot people ideas can you can share can the technology. So we took a leg we coach die, ku we koi be developing jakala to koi ko in took leg yi malek we jan good time. Take care, look after yourself. Over by you.
Thank you, Deng. See you some other time. Bye, everyone.
Thank you. Okay, bye. Now we could die hopefully I don't know, I'm not so certain but I'm sure you could postpone yesterday about late Stephen did McCook. That show Budil Tolakin, I'm not as clear about it. So now we talk about what Kichor Wek. Lakin Leura tomorrow, well, next tomorrow. Kawabe Uncle Babada, John Garang, Dun Garang, Buku Bay, Kubebe Jam can walk about Stephen Ditt McCook. The live they be shared can walk, can have a band with your other ideas ko ben yal ku shows you and I have to repeat this the DB empowering is not a chain affiliation in any community it's not a tweet a board any other person it's just for all of us so naning idea dun ko the language we need well then please we will contact we in that platform been dun korba le wo well be so we check later Bagajan, good evening in Australia, good afternoon in South Sudan, and good morning in America. And any other time in the world, Kibijan that good time, which I can let you view. Thank you very much, and Jato and Ingram, by the way.